Their PlayStation. Having PlayStation visit our home in Manchester, New Hampshire would not only fulfill the dream of a family who has played PlayStation for generations and has 2 of every console/game, but it would allow us to share this amazing experience with our friends and neighbors and strengthen our community as well. Hi, I'm Carvel Lewis. I'm one of the winners of the My Road to Greatness tour. Sony's first PlayStation was being released in Japan in '93. I was one of the first people to purchase one, and it's just been around me ever since. Gaming has impacted and influenced my life a lot. I grew up in the urban streets of Roxbury, so when you grow up in that type of area, you're sucked into a lot of different things that go on. A lot of people don't make it out, but I had gaming. That's where all my time was spent. I know that if it wasn't for gaming, I'd probably be one of the kids out and about in the streets, you know. I moved to Manchester for the safety of my children. I didn't want them growing up where I grew up. I was so deep into video games in my childhood, my youth growing up. Now we do it as a family. We have a family video game night once a week, but in terms of gaming with the kids, that's a daily thing. Right after school, right after work, once their homework's done, we're gaming. My wife and I came up with a system that as long as you bring home good grades, there are no boundaries to what type of games you want, when you want them. Kids are bringing home grades, and we're at every release for a new video game constantly.
Gaming has really been important to my family because Carvel is so very passionate about video games. It was an opportunity for Carvel to really bond with the kids.
He said he was the reigning champion this one.
My dad thinks he's the reigning champion, but we're gaining on him.
As soon as I got the call saying that I was one of the finalists, it was one of the happiest experiences for us ever. An event like this would bring the community in Manchester together, and we strengthen in numbers. So just to have so many people at this event all at once, we'd be able to overcome anything. So it's gonna be more than a party. This is gonna be huge.
The order was very nostalgic. It was very, like the feeling of it, you know, it felt very classic, but really done right for the new generation.
I've been playing Little Big Planet since the first one, and definitely I'm going to get a PS4 for Little Big Planet 3.
I played a lot of driving games on PlayStation, but none stood out more than Drive Club. The graphics was actually stunning to me.
The best video game that I've played was Bloodborne, and I'm anxiously awaiting it to come out.
Who's heard of a professional skateboarder named Mitzi Brusco?
I'm excited about the whole Carvel story and how he won this PlayStation truck to roll through his town. And they're all gamers, and his kids love skateboarding, and it's really cool to be a part of something that they can really remember for a long time. They challenged me in some video games, so we'll see what happens. They're no match for me.
2, 1, go!
Come on, Mitchie, spin out, spin out, Mitchie.
Mitzi Brusco!
Good work, man, so good.
I'm overjoyed. It's amazing. Just this whole spectacular entertainment, just being here and knowing it was for me. All I do is just want to get back in and game some more.
We got a custom-made PS4 that says Lewis Family on it.
All 6 of our family members got their own PS Vita, 3 games, and a memory card.
This whole event really says what greatness awaits is all about. You know, get the kids out here and show them the next big stuff that PlayStation's doing, let them play the games and skate and have fun at the skate park, and it's perfect.
You very rarely see events that happen in Manchester that bring so many people out, that brings the mayor out. And for us to be the family that brings it to Manchester it's unreal.
Having all my Sony PlayStation systems occupying the majority of my time, it kept me off the streets, and look where it's taking me right now, you know. I'm somewhere where I never thought I'd be. Thank you, PlayStation.
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 Thank you, Daddy.
And thank you.
PlayStation.